Got it.
All right. I'm just rearranging my windows here. I need more screens, man. All right. Welcome to episode 69 of the Thrash Report for November 17th, 2021.
Congregation, please be seated and open your prayer guides to the book of Revelations, Psalm 69.
69, dudes!
Hey guys, what's going on? This is Chris. This is your weekly music commentary podcast where we discuss all things metal and heavy music. Joining me, my co-host, and someone who kind of copied my hairstyle, Jim Osborne. Jim, what's going on, buddy?
Not much, man. We're immature.
69, dude.
Yeah, getting up there.
Can you believe it, dude? We've been doing this 69 weeks.
Thank you for not saying 69 times. Yeah, man. It's fun. Talking metal with my man, Chris. So,
dude, super fun.
Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm keeping busy. I'm sticking with the metal, hearing more new stuff. And
yeah. I got some good stuff that I'm going to be bringing up here later on in the episode. Going back a few years, we're going to go back to 2006 and we're going to go back to 2009. These are, again, things that show up when I'm listening to stuff. Usually what happens is
wait a minute. Did you do that on purpose?
I did
go back
not.
to 2006, go back to 2009.
I didn't, but that's awesome. That was totally by happenstance. So
Nice.
I'm listening to new stuff, and then what happens, it just keeps on playing, and then it'll play just stuff from my library. And some old stuff that is just super juicy, man. And we're gonna dive in and hopefully you guys can dig it. So pretty awesome. We got some cool headlines. We got another, we talk about all the time, another coffee brand. And then we have we're gonna go you have some interesting trivia this time, but also we have a little contest coming up, so you got to listen to the end. To the end.
Yeah,
cool. All right, Jim, let's go ahead and kick it off. What do we know?
Some headlines, yes. So I saw an article that always catches my attention when Kerry King sorry, I gotta grab it here. Got two damn windows too. There we go. All right, yeah. So I see when Kerry King comments on something, I'm always interested because it's almost always, he's kind of that guy that needs to trash everything and make himself big because putting other people down. So I did see this and I was fairly surprised. So Kerry King commented on Metallica's Black Album.
What do you have to say, man?
He says, to quote him, and I think this is Metal Hammer. Yeah. He says, I may not have been super stoked on it, but I never hated it the way a lot of people did. To this day, I like that record a lot. I think it's Metallica, but I don't think it's thrash Metallica. He goes on to say there was so much grief over that when it came out. And to be honest with you, everything that came out after that for a long time, that's what I have a problem with. But the Black Album, it's still heavy. It's got some fast stuff on it. So he did the classic sandwich method of review there where he said something positive, then he went negative and came back positive.
That's right.
So he likes the Black Album, but everything after it, nah. But I don't know. I was just surprised to see that he didn't come out trash talking the Black Album right away. So good job, Carrie.
Yeah, man, that's awesome. I heard that Kerry King and his wife are now relocating back to New York.
Really?
Yeah, so I suppose, man, he's retired, man. It's got nothing else, got nothing to do.
And he's working on that other band though. We're still hearing rumors about. So
I hope so, man. I hope we get something new.
yeah, I don't think he's done. We shall see. Yeah, and sticking to Metallica, they came out with, I think just today or maybe yesterday, about their 40th anniversary special over in San Fran that we will be going to in
Heck yeah, dude. I saw that. Pretty awesome,
a
dude.
month from today.
Yep.
Yeah, so they've got a whole weekend of festivities planned. And we could maybe go out and check out Taipei Houston. That's the band of Lars Ulrich's kids in it.
Cool.
You can go to their website or any Loudwire, Metal Sucks, whatever. I'm sure they have it. But festivities start on Thursday, December 16th. And there's some shows that's in Taipei, Houston, and White Reaper, who they appeared on the Blacklist as a featured artist. And then Friday, of course, is the first show, and they're gonna have some Black and American whiskey kickoff party, and then the wedding band, Good Night, Texas, and Bastardane are playing at the Fillmore, which seems kind of weird. Isn't Kirk Hammett in the wedding band?
I thought so.
And Saturday they got a whole bunch of stuff. Ross Helfand, their
Yep.
photographer.
He's got his new book and he'll be there doing autographs, I believe. And then they got a gallery of some like photos and stuff.
Yep. And Q&A with Stefan Shirazi. I believe he's the leader of their fan club, Met Club.
The So What or magazine from the fan club.
Yep. And then there's Film Fest with Cliff Amal, Cunning Stunts. And
I saw that. Dude, I remember watching Cliff Amal, man. Just
on VHS.
I know the memories, man. I remember like he just like walks into like a convenience store and just like grabs beer and he just like walks right out. Like he doesn't even like, at the time I'm thinking, oh my God, they're so badass. But there's somebody behind him that pays for it. But
Yeah. I'd just let him go. And then,
yeah, it'll be fun, man. So
Yeah.
we'd love to hear from you if you are going to be out in San Fran for that 40th anniversary. Let us know. We'll hang out, maybe do a meetup. I know that Jim and I will be out there for the 40th anniversary. It'll be fun.
Yep. And I know a couple of our friends in Tornadic will be out there. Jose Mangan said he'll be there. So I'd like to see who else is there. It'll be a good time.
Nice.
Weekend full of metal.
That's right. Speaking of metal, who's working on a new one, bro?
That would be Machine Head. Yeah. Working on their 10th album. Hoping to have it out next summer. And we have an answer to, I don't know if this is new news or not, but an answer to who's going to be on guitar and drums. And Wakla Vog Kieltika. I have no idea if that's
Easy for you to say.
from Decapitated will be on guitar, and Matt Alston, ex Devilement, on drums.
Is it
And-
devilement or is it doublemint?
Doublemint gum?
Man,
Chew your gum.
No, I did
And-
not know that those guys were going to be stepping in. So that's cool.
Yeah, and they're planning on, or they currently have a song, an epic tune that is over 10 minutes in length.
Really
Yeah,
trying to do like a Iron Maiden thing there, huh?
could be. Then did see some news from our friends in Trivium. I think Trivium's the new Metallica. We can't have an episode without talking about them, I think. But the Crusade went gold and Shogun went silver in the UK.
I did read that. Yeah, that's crazy, right?
Yeah, and I think they've always had a huge following in the UK. Reading interviews over the years with them, and they always mentioned how great they're treated over there. And Machine Head too. I mean, they've talked about what's the Manchester? I think they always isn't that where they did their live Hella Live album?
Oh, I think they did. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Cool.
look forward to their new album and continued success from Trivium.
That's awesome.
What's this about some coffee you mentioned?
Yeah, dude. So first of all, badass tune from Skid Row. So yeah, so Skid Row has partnered with Dead Sled Coffee for a Slave to the Grind blend. See what I did there? So as reported on Blabbermouth, they've partnered with Dead Sled Coffee to bring officially licensed coffee. And it's a perfect blend from Costa Rica and Brazil. It's high quality, rich, bold French roast, and it really creates a smooth coffee with no bitter aftertaste or anything like that. You can pre-order 12-ounce bags now of the Slave to the Grind coffee, and you get a guitar pick with it too. Pretty awesome. There's so many coffee brands. I know that I've still been waiting. I just got to get off my ass and do it. Like I wanted to get Testament's coffee, try that. I just recently got a whole new bag of Death Wish coffee. So I'll be waiting. We're waiting another couple of weeks before I order some more. But yeah, it's interesting. I wonder how they. Well, I suppose if they're coffee fans, they're going to choose a company that they want to go with and, figure out what kind of blend they want to, associate with their brand, Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I think Skid Row coffee would leave me with skid marks.
Oh,
I don't do coffee. But we know that you're the coffee guy, so I'll the beer guy. Watch this.
That's right. I have it every day. Every day.
So we've talked about this. I got it.
Ooh, look at that.
Surly Darkness.
Nice.
Yeah, with the artwork of the man Justin Burgo. So if Surly Darkness is available near you,
cool.
Drink it, buy it, support. And it's goddamn, it's tasty.
Cool, dude.
Yeah. So I was curious, were you at Welcome to Rockville last week?
I was not.
Oh, because I know how much you love bodily fluids on stage. And,
yeah, right.
I was wondering if you were the lucky fan who won the piss contest.
Oh my God!
So, talking, of course, about Brass Against.
I read this and I'm like, one, who would volunteer to have that done? I'm just saying. My understanding is that it was all consensual, and the fan wanted to have this done. Later on, I think there was an apology, but yeah, I'm just not into it. Sorry, man.
Yeah, I heard she said it wasn't even her piss.
What?
No, I made that up.
Yeah, that's like, oh, dude, I'm totally gonna. Never mind. I don't want to mess it up. Evidently, there's like a movie where all these kids have to pass a pee test, and they said they called it an oil change, and they basically empty their bladder and put other people's pee in themselves.
Nice.
Nope.
So I just thought that was an interesting story of, it's all over the place with, I guess the more disgusting something is, the more play it gets. Yeah,
dude, I saw a video. I know we're not really talking about the festival where now up to 11 people, I think, have died now.
Jeez.
And one of them was 9 years old.
Yeah, I did see that.
But I saw on the news, I saw them interviewing some pastor, religious dude, and talking specifically about the whole gate to hell stuff. I didn't realize that like when you walk into the festival, it was like the dude's mouth. And when you walk in, yeah, it was like a whole big thing. And I was just like, what is happening? Like, I don't even know.
Yeah. Yep, messed up. So how about we move into some new releases?
Yeah, dude, what do you got?
There's a band from Germany formed in 2018 and has former members of Sodom, Bernd Bernemann Kost on guitars and Marcus Maka Freiwald on drums. And their name is Bonded. And they have a new album came out last Friday called Into Blackness.
Nice. Let's go ahead and give this a listen. Oh, nice. Ooh, that's badass. So this track is called Lilith, Queen of Blood. This actually was one of the singles that dropped back in October. Dude, that's awesome, dude.
Yeah, when I read that they had former members of Sodom, I thought for sure it was a vocalist. And he sounds a lot like Sodom's, but apparently not. But I listened to a bunch today and it's all good. So I'm going to be
Very cool.
listening to a lot more of that one.
Very cool.
Yeah. And this next one I have not heard yet, but I've heard good things. Suffocation has a new one live in North America. And like I said, I haven't heard it, but I had gotten a gift from like a prize package from Sean the Butcher from Liquid Metal last year, or 2 years ago on my birthday. And he gave me an LP of their album, Souls to Deny. And I
Nice.
listened to that a few times lately. And oh man, it's helping me get into the death metal. So
Cool. Yeah, I was gonna say I'm not really that familiar with Suffocation. I wonder live in North America, I wonder where or what shows or what cities they were captured from.
good question, Aguado.
That's the stupid stuff I think about. But yeah, cool, man. Well, I'll go ahead and add that to the list. It'll be awesome. I know just a couple days ago, we got a brand new single. It's actually the fourth single from Ginger's new album called Wallflowers. The single is called Disclosure. It's amazing she's got such a good singing voice, but then just totally nostalgia. So yeah, Ginger, the new single Disclosure dropped on the 15th. Yeah, it's pretty cool, dude. I listened to it a couple times today, and you know, I'm becoming a fan of Ginger. I know several episodes ago, you and I had talked about it. They had a couple other tracks and it just blew me away. So pretty cool. And I was kind of late to the game. Like people knew people knew about him. And I'm like, it's new to me, you know?
Yep. Yeah, I know Liquid Metal's been pushing them for the last couple of years.
Yeah. Same with Code Orange. Is Code Orange one that Sean really likes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's that?
I was just gonna say, I think what you're talking about next, their new single.
Yep. They dropped last week. So Out for Blood.
Check. Progress.
So do you know if Max Portnoy is officially in Code Orange, or is he just filling in?
I have no idea.
So I
Max
follow
Mike
I
Portnoy?
follow Mike Portnoy on social, and they were at was it Rockville? I don't know, but they were at a festival show, and it was crazy because both of them were there. And he was like, "I'm really proud of Max because he basically played two sets. One, he played with Code Orange, and then he played with another band too." And I was like,
Okay.
"Oh wow!" So
Yeah, I didn't know they had a song coming out till last week when it came out, and I saw people on the Liquid Metal fan page on Facebook talking about it and saying how it's like new metal and how it sounds like Power Man 5000.
yeah, a little kind of like industrial type stuff.
Yep. So when I heard it the first time, I was thinking about that, and I totally get it. But that's cool.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I'm into it. And I didn't even know. I found this on one of our metal friends on Twitter, and I really feel bad because I don't remember who, but somebody mentioned this band called the Halo Effect, and this new track called Shadow Minds. So the Halo Effect, they have an album that will be out sometime in 2022, but this is a Swedish band, and it's former members of In Flames, and they just recently were signed to Nuclear Blast. And yeah, listen to this new song. It's interesting. It's kind of like, I don't know, almost like power metal-y, but then the vocals are not. So it's interesting. Check it out. Yeah, man, it's kind of like a good blend of kind of like, I don't know. I mean, it's got like power metal type harmony guitar parts, but then, growly vocals. So yeah, pretty interesting. The Halo Effect. We don't know when the next one will be out. Basically, it says sometime in 2022. I dig it. I mean, it kind of does remind me a little bit of In Flames, kind of,
Mhm.
Cool, man. So if we switch to talking a little bit about concert calendars,
Mhm.
The one thing I just wanted to mention too is that it was just announced yesterday, maybe 2 days ago. The rescheduled Dream Theater dates just dropped. So I'm pretty excited about that. Now they're going to be, at least here in Minneapolis, they're going to be here in February. So basically they moved the December dates now to February. So
Sure.
I'm excited, man. It'll be good. Looking forward to seeing Dream Theater. I listened to their new album over the past weekend, and yeah, it's really good. It's like one where I can really like put it on and like do like my busy work and stuff, and it's good. It's good stuff. Another show I wanted to just mention too is Sebastian Bach. Sebastian Bach's going to be here in Minneapolis on the 21st. So I think that's next Monday or Sunday, I think. So I'm gonna go ahead and check that out. It's the 30th anniversary of the Slave to the Grind. So yeah, I'm excited. It'll be cool. I dig Sebastian Bach. I think he's pretty cool performer, sounds awesome. I think he is pretty metal, even though he was kind of in that Skid Row. He kind of bridges the glam and some of the heavier stuff too. I mentioned in the past too that one of his solo albums called Angel Down was heavy and had some really fun tracks on it. So
yeah, I probably know him best from when he was on VH1's Supergroup.
yes, yep, I remember that. Yeah, I had the dude from Biohazard on bass, Scott Ian, Ted Nugent, right?
Yep. And then Jason Bonham.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, it was a fun show.
Dude, I should try to find that one track they made. I don't know. They must have just added drama. Like you'd think these guys are brilliant, right? You get them into a room, you think they could come up with a killer song in no time. You know? But they got to make it last 8 weeks or some shit, right?
Yep. That song's done. Now what should we do?
Right? All right. So you're going to stump us with some trivia. What do you got, man?
Yeah. So we mentioned, shit, I almost said the band name. You can't get me that way. Oh, which German Big Four band covered Surfin' Bird by the Trashmen?
Oh my
It's a
god.
tough one. I just wanted to bring it up so people can go check it out because I think it's so freaking hilarious. It's awesome.
What's German Big Four band?
Can you name the Big Four of German metal?
I would say that's what Creator, Destruction. I don't know, dude. What would the next? What would
Creator, Destruction, Tankard, and answer the question, Sodom.
Sodom. That's right. I was gonna say it's got to be obvious. Yeah.
Yeah, so we talked about a couple of their members a little bit ago, but yeah, go check out Surfing Bird by Sodom. It's freaking hilarious.
Nice. That's awesome. We're going to, and one of these days we have to do like an all cover episode and do something like crazy, like, I don't know, have like a theme around the covers or something. I don't know. Cause that'd be good. Cause like the other day I was thinking about it. I was like, I was on Twitter and somebody said something like, the best Beethoven's Ninth, the best performance, go. And they had all these people like that had different links to different artists, bands, like all different genres. And I'm like, dude, that was a perfect example. And I was trying to find a really good metal version of Beethoven's Ninth, which is
also,
I think it's called Ode to Joy, I think.
Okay. I was going to say, is that also known as Moonlight Sonata?
I see. That's another one. Yeah, that was another one. I found that one. And I found Beethoven's Fifth. A lot of bands did that, but I couldn't find the Ninth. Anyway, if anyone knows a really good metal version of Beethoven's Ninth, let me know.
Did you check Mortis Moonlight Sonata?
No, I didn't. I should have. Yeah, that would have been great.
Yeah, they've got a few now. They're all awesome, brilliant.
Oh, totally, super fun, dude. I remember. It's really good too, and it blew me away. I think it is Extreme. So Nuno Betancourt, right? Which again is a guitar phenom. I mean, just freaking awesome. But and his name is Nuno. Come on. But he did Flight of the Bumblebee. What's it called? Flight of the Wounded Bumblebee?
I just thought it was Flight of the Bumblebee.
Flight of the Bumblebee. And it's freaking amazing. Anyway, so I'm going to go back in the day now, and we're going to talk about two bands. So the first one, we're going to go back to 2006. And this is a band that I really feel as though, at least in my opinion, like they should have got a lot more recognition than they got. I think that super underrated. I thought they were awesome. I was fortunate enough to see them live once. I saw them in Chicago and absolutely blew me away. Super fun band. This is a band by the name of Diecast, and it's an American metalcore band from Boston. They're formed back in 1997, and we're going to go back to 2006 with this one single called Fade Away. And it's one of many just killer tunes that I just think that they should have got a lot more recognition. Check it out. Yeah, so diecast. I love the mix of, screaming and vote and singing, and I just think that they're heavy. And this is actually one of the first bands I ever saw that had a singer that had a beard. Like one of their official videos, I think the song is called Medieval, and he's got this like big burly beard, and I'm just like, whoa, like I've never seen a singer have a beard before. But yeah, really cool. I think they had 3 albums. I just think that they're a great band, and I'd like everyone to go check them out if you can. So that was back in the day, number 1. I realize we're not going back that far this time, but still, this next one we're going to go back. We're going to go back to 2009, and our buddy Danny, Spitz.
Oh, the watchmaker.
Yes, the watchmaker.
Watchmaker.
So he actually, one of the projects that he did after Anthrax was, I don't even know, like I tried to really do some research and figure out the background and the history, and it is so weird depending on what you read. Like there was legal stuff, and the singer said that he couldn't release the music because after they split ways. And then later on, Dave Mustaine joined the project. And then that's when the project turned into another band called Red Lamb, which those of you may remember. But anyway, this is the first project that Danny Spitz did after Anthrax. This is called Do Monkey. And they say it's a full-length album. It's really like 5 songs, but I think it's really good. I think the singer is kind of out there. Reminds me of a little bit of like a Devin Townsend or something. But it's kind of like industrial kind of metal. But this is one of the songs called OCD, and it's pretty awesome. Right? I mean, it's like a song about OCD. It was freaking awesome. Anyway, I just think that the 5 songs on that album are really good. They sound, they have that kind of sound and that feel. I'm a huge Danny Spitz fan. I wanted to really see him do some other projects. I wanted him, clearly it's not a priority for him now, right? I mean, he kind of, I follow him on social now, and it's all watches, man. That's all he's doing. He's got his own signature stuff. He posts,
got the time.
Yeah, got the time. So yeah, Do Monkey. That was 2009. I dig it, man. You can get them all on YouTube. Because I think I actually downloaded the album. I don't think you can actually get the album anymore. That's like one of the legal things that he got in a fight with the singer or something. I don't know.
Yeah, going back to Diecast a minute, I was trying to think.
Yeah,
they were familiar to me somehow, and I was trying to think of a band that I got into back in the early 2000s. And it starts with, I wanted to say it was Diecast, but then it didn't sound right. And then, especially when you played it, it sounded different. And then I was thinking, and I see in the comments here that what I was thinking, I think is correct. But our friend John Krenz, I think he gave me a copy of some Diecast.
Oh,
John,
yeah.
I don't know if that's correct, because I probably got it down here somewhere, but now so I'm pretty certain that it's it, but now I can't remember the other band. And that's
Awesome.
the other band I came across on the same list where I saw Trivium's name way back before they had their debut out. So I don't know. It's bugging me.
There's all these bands. There's all these bands that have that just fake. They just disappear, right? Sometimes it's like after one album, and it's like I always, I want to find out. Like, did they go on to other projects? Did they, like the other day? Listen to me, man. I'm a freaking nutcase. A previous episode, right? We talked about, I think it was Wrath Child America or something. And it was like, didn't realize that like the drummer went on to, you know, in all these other bands that we've heard of. And he like now is in, what is it, Disturbed or something? Or I can't remember, but he's in like some other band like that currently. And so I wonder if some of these bands, you know, have people, I don't know what I'm thinking. Can't you understand what I'm trying to say, Jim?
You need more coffee.
Oh, dude.
Funny you should mention bands that just kind of go away though, because that's where I'm going to bring us today in the day.
Ooh, what's today and today?
A band that I came across back when I was trying to catch people illegally downloading music. So I was going to all these sites and downloading music to, you know, help people.
Yeah.
Not for my own enjoyment.
That's right.
I had to make sure the files were clear and everything. And as Johnny would say here, that the backup copies.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, so that's a band called Razor Maze from Boston.
Razor Maze?
Razor Maze. Yeah, they formed in 2007. Their debut full length was The True Speed of Steel in 2009. And then Annihalatia, I'm not sure how you say that, was in 2013. And then they had EPs Miseries and Span Song in 2010 and 2016. And I can't find their song. I know it's in my library somewhere. But they have a song called Desperado, which is awesome. And I had heard a few years ago that they just stopped, and I didn't hear why. So when I was doing some research for this, I saw that they had an album in 2013. So I think that's after I heard they had stopped, but nothing since 2013, which is too bad because they were awesome. So check out Razor Maze and look for Desperado if you can find it. Check it out.
Awesome. Absolutely. Yeah, dude. I will I'll make sure to find. So have you looked on YouTube? We still can't find them.
I didn't check YouTube.
I know that I forgot one. How did I miss this? This was actually an important one too. I missed a brand new release. Can we go back? Can I share another new release, Jim?
Okay.
How did I? So it's not even in our notes.
Well,
why is that? God damn it. Okay.
I was not expecting.
So, dude, here's another new release. This dropped on Friday, which just happened to be my birthday. Hello.
The hell, dude, you got to let me know these things.
You know.
Did the same shit last year.
So
happy birthday.
Annihilator, right? From Canada, Jeff Waters, freaking brilliant. I'm a huge Annihilator fan. All of a sudden, he has a new album coming out in February called Metal 2. So earlier, again, he had one just called Metal. It has new tracks, but sometimes he'll have like re-recorded tracks and other stuff. This one had a brand new track called Downright Dominate. But what's awesome, it has some amazing guest performances on this track. One, Alexi from Children of Bodom. What? It's got Dave Lombardo. What? And Stu Block. And help me remember who Stu Block is, because I don't remember.
I don't know. Is he an
Either
offensive
do I.
lineman? Football player?
But anyway, dude, it's crazy, dude. Check this out. It's classic Annihilator. Like, it's one of those bands where identified it's them. So I didn't. That's one thing I don't realize is Alexi's doing like solo stuff, So basically, this new track from Annihilator, downright dominate. Yeah, the new video's out too. Go check it out. It looks like it's all about like, I don't know, like MMA, just beating the piss out of people and shit. So.
Sorry, I just had to kill a huge ass bug.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Cool,
my
dude.
cat's down here, he's playing around with something. I look over and thought
That's
it
what
was
the cat's supposed to do that.
Yeah, he was just playing with it though, and then it's big and ugly and scary. I had to kill it. Now we're
Cool.
all
So we'll go and find some Razor Maze stuff. We'll try to add that to our playlist as well. Also, I just wanted a little follow-up to last week. I think I made some comment that Kiss actually canceled their second residency in Las Vegas.
Yeah, you did.
And it has been longtime manager Doc McGee says that it was COVID related.
Oh yeah.
And that they will be back and they're going to schedule it in late 2022. So those of you that didn't get your taste of Kiss this time around, they will do a residency in, I think it's like 12 days or something in Vegas the end of next year. So I just wanted to clear that up because I know I said last time it was like poor ticket sales or something. This one, it looks like it was COVID related. So
are they gonna have to change the band name to Fist Bump?
Yes.
Damn. We can correct that next week.
Dude, we got what else? We got some follow-ups. We got some Agony Reigns.
Yeah, I know we don't need to mention them in our new releases because we've been talking about them for a few weeks and had them on a couple weeks ago, but don't forget to check out their new album that came out last Friday, The Tragedy and Understanding Nothing. Every track is amazing. I don't know what else I can say that I haven't already, but it kicks ass.
Yeah, man. Absolutely. Yeah. I listened to that. It was yeah, you and I we were lucky because we talked to him. We actually got it a little early.
Yeah,
so
that was cool.
It was fun listening to that. Definitely some good stuff.
Yep. And then just kind of a fun thing. I just happened to notice that, I don't know how it happened, but I just looked and saw on Facebook on our page that Joey Belladonna started following us.
The Joey Belladonna. When I saw it,
I believe so.
I remember texting you and I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah. So I don't know. He must have came across us somewhere or something, but so gave him a follow back and invited him on the show just over socials. Didn't actually talk to him or anything, but of course he is welcome anytime. We would love to have him.
Absolutely. Yeah. Joey, thank you so much for the follow. We really do appreciate it. Big fans. And we'd love to have you on sometime.
Yeah. And then lastly, I guess before we go, you mentioned a contest that we are going to start. I'm not sure if we'll do it on the next episode or a few weeks down the road, but we want to get a little goofy. And, since St. Patrick's Day is just a few months away, we wanted to do a limerick contest. It doesn't have to be Irish or about Gamma Bomb, who's Irish, but just some goofy metal related limericks. And we will reward the winner with a shirt, a free shirt.
Ooh, is it a Thrash Report shirt?
Oh, that would be better than what I thought.
Awesome.
Yeah, but I believe we only have extra larges, so we need a big winner, but not a real big winner.
That's great, man. I can't wait for that. It's always fun, especially when we get some of our listeners to play along. Super cool stuff.
Yeah.
Well, I want to thank everyone for listening. Thanks everyone for their support. It's super fun. I mean, you guys, it's so fun to do this for you guys. We want to hear from you. Go ahead and send us an email at thethrashreport@gmail.com. You can get access to all of our socials at thrashreport.com. And yeah, man, let us know what you're listening to. Let us know, your thoughts. We want to hear from you. And we will see you at shows and we will continue this discussion later. Jim, thanks again for hanging out with me, and we'll see you next time on the Thrash Report.
Happy belated birthday.
Aw, thanks, buddy. Let me just stop this.